Hi, my name's Mr. Spurling. I'd like to take the opportunity to introduce myself. I'm the new assistant head teacher for behaviour and pastoral support at St Thomas More, and I'll be starting the school in September. As we come towards the end of this term, it's a great opportunity to remind everyone about what's expected in September and what's to come. One of the things that I'll be looking at is the importance of uniform. So I thought it'd be a good opportunity to reach out and talk to parents, carers, and guardians about the expectations. We all know that sometimes children will come home and say, other students have this item or that item, and it's okay, we're allowed to wear them. I myself have heard this from my own son. I really want to support parents and help make it clear to students about our expectations. So, if students come home and say those things, you can say, no, we've received communication from the school about what's acceptable, and this will help take the pressure off you. This in turn will help support the school. So in September, we'll be doing the standard uniform checks, but I wanted to make a special mention about footwear, skirts, and trousers, as these sometimes become the biggest barrier to good uniform and high expectations. So this summer holiday is a great opportunity to make sure you can purchase the correct uniform and be ready for September. Please make sure students have the correct footwear. You'll notice on the screen there's a number of standard items we expect students to have, but the right shoes, the correct skirt length, and the correct trousers will be the main part of our focus in September. So, here are a few pictures of different types of shoes which are acceptable and others which are not. Unfortunately, some shoe stores market trainers as school shoes. We don't accept those. So, please check and make sure that you are buying shoes. The best way to check is make sure they don't have a flat sole on them, as often they will market trainer shoes as being okay for school when they're not. We do not accept any form of sportswear like Nike, Slazenger, Converse, and in particular Crocs. They're just not an acceptable type of footwear for school. Crocs and sandals in particular are not acceptable for non-uniform days as well, as they don't provide students' feet with enough support and safety when moving around the school. The next part of our focus will be on the correct skirt. If girls choose to wear the skirt, then it must be the correct length. The correct length is just above the knee. If they don't have the correct length, they'll be required to change into some of our spare uniform. We will also be checking school trousers to make sure they are plain black. We do not allow jeans, cords, skinny fit trousers, leggings, joggers, or linen. So please make sure they have the correct type of trousers. So how can you help? Please make sure you buy the right items this summer, and then when they come to the new term in September, check when they leave to come to school in the morning that they're wearing the right uniform. If a student does turn up in the incorrect uniform, we will always look to support them by trying to find a temporary loan so that they can actually go to lessons that day, as learning is the biggest priority for us. But if an item can't be corrected, then we will ask them to go home to rectify the issue, and if they can't do this, then they'll be placed in isolation for that day. Upon their return, we would expect them to be in the correct uniform item. If this continues, then we would have to isolate them and contact you to further support them and find out how we can get them into the correct uniform. So I hope you found this guide useful, and I look forward to speaking to you again in September when I'll be introducing a few changes to our school behaviour policy, including our brand new class chart system where you'll be able to track your child's progress and behaviour throughout the day. Thanks very much for listening, and take care.